Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two replays in the M41 Walker Bulldog. Now this is a tank that I am not the biggest fan of generally. It's quick, right? Like you can see we're doing 70 kilometers an hour as we're going to our favourite position on Sand River. But it's quite fat and it only does like 135 or 150 alpha per shot. Now I'm always one to prefer guns that do at least, especially when you're at tier 8, I'm always one to prefer guns that do about 250, 440 damage anyway. Or a little bit higher. Because I like to, put a shot in and then feel like I'm actually, doing damage to people. I don't like to have to hang around and keep using the, great rate of fire. Because, that is one thing the Bulldog does have, it's a great rate of fire. I don't want to have to keep sticking about and putting the gun to work like that, I like to just throw a shot in, be done. But it doesn't mean the Bulldog's a bad tank. It's just not my cup of tea. The Bulldog is a pretty damn good light tank. At tier 8, it's probably one of the better ones. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I have quite a few replays of it because I did go through and 3-mark it on. Well, I 3-marked it on Dope Diggler. I didn't 3-mark it on stream. I did most of the games on stream, as you can see with the bar in the top left corner. But then I've ended up finishing it off when I just played a couple of games of Swindle. And yeah, it wasn't the most pleasant grind for me. But I know that a lot of people will enjoy this tank. And I say it is a good tank. So what we're doing here on Sand River, well, we're just being a pest. Generally at the minute. Like, these guys have steamrolled the middle of the map. And we're just going to keep trying to pop shots at him. We got a bit lucky that Bog Horror managed to snap a shot into us as he flicked round. But we managed to finish him off. And we're getting loads of spotting as well because we've got Sam and his artillery. We've got the other arty as well. And the fact that we have basically lost the middle, but we've got people on all sides of it. If I'm just keeping these guys, keeping these guys lit like I am now, I'm going to be getting all of the assistance for this. Now, I wanted to put more shots into that Kiravet's, but the Paladin was here, and he just decided, you know what, I don't like your light tank. But then the Kiravet's got shut down by Sam, so I ended up getting like an extra 1,000 assistance. It's what it's like when you can actually have help. When you've got competent help on your team in artillery, and you know they're going to be shooting and helping you in the middle. When you're in a light tank, you know you can get good spotting from it. And that's what this game is, it's good spotting, it's just about keeping people lit so that your artillery or your team generally can just keep shooting them. So we've got rid of the threat in the middle. There's literally just this M41 and a TD and artillery left. We're going to see if we can get anything else done on them. Hopefully we'll get there to get a shot into this Emil. He's given up. His gun's in the air. He's driving forward. Unfortunately, we don't get to shoot him because he gets shut down as he's yellowing in the open. And we've just got this TD over here left. That's it. So we're going to hopefully get another shot in. I'm looking to see if I can dive on it. It's like, oh wait, it's actually a diamond back. Best not dive on it. But we've got around the back of him. He's not going to do anything to us. We're just going to have a free farm here. And he gets slapped about and we finish him off. For our 4th kill of the game. And we get 1900 damage, 3.6k spotting. And just a nice spotting game in the Bulldog, really. And like I say, it's a good tank. You can have some great results in it. I just prefer the... It's just me, to be fair. I'm just an alpha whore. I just prefer the alpha. The higher alpha to lower alpha, which is like... don't tell Turkey. But I'm not a fan of the LTTB all that much because of the alpha generally and the lack of gun depression. But it used to be worse back in the day. So I prefer like the LHMTV and the WZ132 just for the 250 and 240 alpha. It's just nicer. So we're on fjords now, and we're going to go to the most obvious bushes of bushes. Is incredibly obvious. If you cross down the 4 line and you get spotted from their spawn, just know there is a light tank in this bush. And it's amazing how much, right, that you get spotted down that 4 line and you just pop a faint hope shot into this bush, and you just get a random pen. And that's because light tanks obviously park in it, spot everything up, and then just sit there. And because it is the most obvious place for a light tank to be, like, you just think, oh, you know what, I'll give this bush a blind fire, and then you just get a pen, and they're clearly going, oh, what? How did you know I was there? Well, I have something to tell you. Your bush is poo-poo. No, it's really obvious. So we're trying to pop shots at these guys now. We've been a bit unlucky with RNG with not hitting this SU-130PM. And that's one thing that annoys me, is this gun is quite... It's supposed to be a more accurate one for a light tank, but it just loves a good miss. It's like, please behave. It's funny actually, because as much as I do like Alpha, the T-37 is a very, very fun light tank, and it's probably one of my favourite lower tier lights. And the T-71 CD was one that I didn't expect to like all that much, but I actually really enjoy it. It's really so much fun. So when you get to the Bulldog, it's like, oh, well played. Yeah, that great driving. That was some great driving there. I wanted to get into the little climb up there so I could shoot these guys in the butt. But then, you know, my driving strikes again, and I drive off the climb because I'm an idiot. But anyway, we're still going to get up behind them. We'll get a nice shot to finish off the T-28 prop. And then there's this SU-130PM over here who is still dangerous. We're loading the HE because we wanted to get those, like, 280 rolls. And as you see on the Bat Chat 12T a minute ago, we did also load HE and roll, and because it's a light tank, it's got no armour. We may have only, like, what, 30, I think it's 38 pen or something like that. But we can pen the light tank easily, like the Bat Chat 12T. And we got, like, a 234 roll, which meant that we can finish him off. Like this SU-130, we've just hit him twice for 234. And we're now just abusing the fact that he has no turret. He should have bought a turret. This ELC even 90's YOLO me. I'm thinking I'm dead right now, to be honest. But he seems to have fired all his shots. Either that, or he completely screwed up. Whichever one it is, I don't know. So, we found a T-51. It's like, oh, he's AFK. So, okay. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Hello, T-51? Are you okay? I have no idea what he's doing. I think I was exactly the same at the time as well, because this game was quite a while ago. It's called, wait, it's an AFK T-41. Don't mind if I do. Every little helps. Oh, wait, he's alive? What? Okay, then. So we're still trying to farm him because he's still a dangerous autoloader. I don't want to go all in because, well, if he just turns around, I'm a 44 health. I'm a one-shot for him. But I'm pretty confident I could shut him down in 2 shots. I'm just waiting for this Bison to basically finish the job. And then we're going to go wrap round and get behind these 2 mediums to get shots in. Because this is a UDES 16 and a standard B, which easy to pen. They're not the most heavily armoured. I mean, the UDES will get a bit unlucky at times because of how the angle of the armour is sloped. You'll ricochet off out UDES 16s quite a lot. Standard Bs, however, no, it's not going to happen. I'm running though because it's literally me and this Bison, and I kind of don't want to die. And this Standard B is YOLOing, and unfortunately I do die because it hits me on the move with that tank, and it hits that guy on the move with that tank. I wish I could hit people on the move like that in the Standard B. It's really frustrating because my experience of the Standard B is that it doesn't hit things on the move, and it really annoyingly misses shots as well when you're stationary. So, unfortunately, he shut me down, but hey, well, it's still a nice game. 3.2k damage, 568 assistance. The team managed to finish off the last 2, and we get a victory. So yeah, we'll finish that game. Ace tanker, 3.2k damage, like I say, 568 assistance, 28 shots fired, 23 hits, 19 pens. Like I said, the gun is a bit annoying at times. But yeah, some nice games in the Bulldog, and there will be more videos on the Bulldog because I've got quite a few more replays in it. And it's a tank that Sometimes I enjoy, but for the most part, it's not for me. But it is a good tank, and I will always stress that it is a good tank. It's just not my cup of tea. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.